Live from Dodger Stadium, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Betts whips it to first. And an easy out to start the game.
Second, the designated hitter, Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson, the next to hit, takes ball one. Yamamoto was dominant the last time on the mound, firing a shutout. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
Talking about that shutout, he really had everything working for him. Not many pitchers nowadays who can turn a lineup over 3 times and still be effective, Boog. So
he dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw into second, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
2 outs, base is empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1 ball.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one missed.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Smoked on the ground a second. On to Hernandez. They get the out on Marte. Out number 3. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Kelly measures 6 feet 2 inches, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2010. Got him. And 1 out now. And next for LA, Hesung Kim. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Kelly, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Shohei Ohtani, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it one-hops the wall. into second, and he's got a double. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Muncy to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That clips the corner. In the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Fouled off. He was late. Suarez matched a homer in his last game. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 1 down. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name. Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
That one close, ruled a ball. Going to count 1 and 2.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. Kelly back to work. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gurriel handles the chance. 1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the first offering is not close. 1 out, bases empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, bases empty. Line drive. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Headed towards the corner, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Wastes no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And there's a foul ball. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
That one to first, and it gets by him. He'll still come home with it.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So 2 down, and now Tommy Edman. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
No, that's foul.
That one down the line, and foul ball. That one at the knees for a strike. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up, brings it in, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That's out to center field. Makes the grab. 2 down. So digging in, Jordan Lawler. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. McCarthy trying to get there. And there's 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And he gets tied up right there.
0-2.
Let's go, showtime.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carroll ranges back. Has room, and he makes the catch. So no runs, no And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jake McCarthy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That clips the zone. That's strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hampson goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outside low. Ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Naylor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Popped up. Falls it in for the out. This is Corbin Carroll. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Line drive. Oh, great stop from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Misses off the inside. And 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Will Smith to the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 2-0.
this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Stanton now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Gurriel. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The Dodgers leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses off the outside edge. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Edman going after it. 2 away. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Edman tracks it down for the out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Kelly back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Del Castillo collects, fires to first. Not in time. He's safe.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2.
Ohtani.
First pitch swinging.
Well, strike one is so
0-1.
critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Aye.
In the dirt.
0-2.
It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. And it's caught for the out. And here is Garrett Hampson. And there's the strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Towards first, there's Hernandez handling the chance. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Ketel Marte. First offering, and it just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Marte checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out. Well, we go bottom 6. Here comes Max Muncy. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he chases that one. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hernandez having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
0-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. In plenty of time to first, and Hernandez is out. And the Dodgers are. Anthony Banda on the pitch here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
43. Anthony.
Fouled off down the right side. Banda in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Now he breaks his bat. Scoops it up barehanded, and that's a great play for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Naylor stands in now and watches strike one. That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left field. That gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really important at bat coming up now.
Corbin Carroll.
Carroll in the box now. Takes strike one. On the ground. And that chance handled. Slings to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And a slider misses down and away.
2-0.
And that one fouled off. And that just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
To the right side. And that one handled. Off balance throw in time. And that is the inning. So one hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Pitching for Arizona.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. John Curtis. This is his 5th appearance of the year. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing. Puck, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Tommy Edman at the plate. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ground ball to first. And they get Edman for the out. 3 up, 3 down.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
There's one. Over to first, safe.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff. just like we saw.
McCarthy in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Garrett Hampson digs in now. Right through there for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the eighth. Hit in the air, right field. And that is that. They get a leadoff. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. A.J. Puck.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Outside low, 1-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's down and away. And that is out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. And up next for Los Angeles, Hae-Sung Kim. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left.
That's strike three and the third out. So back now and on the mound, the closer, Evan Phillips.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Marte. He's 2 outs away. And here is Eugenio Suarez. Phillips, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
On to Hernandez, and they're down to their last out. Naylor at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's and a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You your haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres. You them the papers. I'm from back.